Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Vaishnavi Vaiti from Kirin Advisors. Welcome to the virtual roadshow of Aesthetik Engineers Limited. Today, we will provide a brief overview of Aesthetik Engineers Limited and insights into the engineering industry. Aesthetic Engineers Limited (AEL), the company, is one of the leading companies in design, engineering, fabrication, and installation of facade system, offering products such as building facades, aluminium doors and windows, railings, staircases, and glass fibers reinforced concrete (GFRC) servicing the hospitality, residential, commercial, and infrastructure sectors. They deliver comprehensive solutions from initial design to final installations. With over 20 years of experience, they have completed significant projects in states including West Bengal, Bihar, Maharashtra, Assam, Odisha, and Gujarat. From management team, we have Mr. Avinash Agarwal, Managing Director,
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome.
So,
We have Mr. Jaykishan Oja, CFO,
Hello everyone. Good afternoon.
and Mr. Abhishek Savaria, COO.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome. From Team Narnolia Financial Services Limited, we have Mr. Prashant Singh, Executive Director. Good afternoon, sir. Welcome. Ms. Nikita Juneja, Senior Manager.
Good afternoon.
Now I hand over to Abhishek, sir, to give us more insights about the company and its future plans. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Vaishnavi. I just like to introduce about Aesthetic Engineers Limited, and I just want to do a brief discussion about our company. Aesthetic Engineers Limited was founded in the year 2008 by our Managing Director, Mr. Avinash Agarwal. It is one of the leading company in EPC player in the facade system, and he has started his career with a very small setup, and this company has started in a bootstrap mode. With his full dedication and effort, he has given excellent output, which defines that with great power comes great responsibilities. His success is like a vehicle which moves on a wheel, which is called hard work, and his entire journey is impossible with the fuel, which is the smart work. His mission was to use the new technology, tools, and equipment, and with his hard work and dedication, he has reached up to this level. So, we'll start with the presentation. Could you just move the slides?
Yes, sir.
So, as we have mentioned, Aesthetic is a leading EPC in the doors, glass, windows, GFSA section, and we have been into this for the last 20 years. Moving on to the next slide. These are key highlights. We have been into this business for the last 2 decades. We have a team size of around 60 people, and we have around 200 plus contractual labors. We have a factory setup of around 75,000, out of which 30,000 square foot is a fabrication unit, and the next 50,000 square foot will be setting it up. We have a 5,000 square feet of office come experience center. We have completed around 100 plus projects, and we have a turnover completed orders successfully of 160 plus CRs, and we have a 20 ongoing projects with an order book of around 68 to 80 CRs at the current order book. Our revenue for the financial year 24 was around 60 CRs with EBITDA of 7 CRs and PAT of 5 CRs. Moving on to the next slide. These are clean client spotlights, which includes Infosys, Tata, Prima, Kambuja, PS Group, Mindtree, and many others. Follows. Move on to the next slides. Next slide, please. This is our factory setup. It's based out in Kolkata. As I've mentioned, it is a 75,000 square feet area with all our technologies and machines being used of the European sector. Moving on to the next slide. These are board of directors. Go on to the next slide. These are the service offering which we provide, which is basically the facade, doors, windows, staircases, railings, and GFRCs. And few glimpses are there. Move on to the next slides. Next slide, please. This is one of the offering. Yeah, aluminium louvers, stone cladding. Next, skylight, domes. Next, doors and windows. Next, railings and staircases. And the last one will be the GFRC. So these are key completed projects which includes the residential towers, hotels, offices, as well as hospitality sectors, which includes the Taj hotels. Move on to the next slides. These are the few glimpses of projects, which includes Primark office, City Center Mall, Coal India office, Urbana, as I've mentioned, residential complex, and includes the malls as well, which is includes Planet Mall as well. Moving on to the next slide. These are the few ongoing projects. This includes the residential as well as the hospitality sector and two hospitals as well. Now move on to the next slides. These are the few glimpses of our current ongoing projects. Move on. This is the revenue breakup, and from here onwards, I would like Mr. Jay to carry forward, and he'll briefly describe about our financial background.
Hello, everyone. Myself is the CFO of the organization. Just this is this slide itself is reflecting our growth in terms of the revenue. We are being increasing our revenue by 50% on an average. In the financial year 21, it was 13 CRs. Now it grows to 25, 40, and last year we have closed it to 60 CRs. Please next slide. These are the product-wise revenue breakup. We are doing the solar frames, door and windows, structure and curtain wall. You can see that there is a good jump in the revenue figures year by year in the product-wise segment also. Next one. This is the state-wise revenue bifurcation. There are 10 states, you can see it, but frankly speaking, we have done in the other states in the past years. Since we are in this business for the last 2 decades, okay, and we have a pan-India work experience, and West Bengal, where we are doing the primary work, and it comprises approx 80% of our revenue generation. But apart from that, and because because our clients presence in the different states, we are working everywhere in India. Next slide. This is the global facade market scenario. You can see it there how it is growing. Next slide, please. This is the Indian facade market. You can see that there is a significant growth in this facade fabrication, and because of the new technology we are adapting, we are giving full satisfaction to our customers. Next one. These are the key financial highlights, where you can see that we have a positive EBITDA every year, as well as the PBT there. There is a growth in terms of the percentage also, every year wise, and in terms of the percentage also. Next one. This is the profit and loss statement, where you can see the growth in terms of our revenues, as well as the EBITDA, PBT, and the PAT. Next one. This is the balance sheet, which shows our net worth as well as our asset, current liabilities, and our equity based. Next one. This is the cash flow statement. This cash flow from operation, cash flow from investment. Next one. These are the key ratios. You can see it there. The debt to equity ratio, debt service coverage ratio. Next one. Again, the same things. All the earning per share is there. Current ratio is there. Net value per share is there. Next one. This is the strategic advantage we have in our businesses. You can see it there. Next one. Again, the growth strategy. We have improved operational efficiency. We have, as I said earlier, we have expanded our geographical network. We have a pan India presence. Also, we are focusing on the solar industry, and our presence in the construction industry is well known to all of our customers. We already, Abhishek has told you that who are our clients. All the reputed clients of West Bengal we are connected with. Next one. This is the investment rationale. Next one. This is the issue highlights. As on now, we are offering 45 lakh 64,000 equity shares to our to the public. Out of which there is an anchor bid investment. There will be a retail investment. There is a promoters holding. Everything is there. Next one. Next one, please. This, and they are our the IPO partners. Nanolia Skyline is our registrar to the issue. AK Singh Associates is our legal advisor. ICICI is our banker. Maruti Associates are our statutory auditor. Nikunj Stock is our market makers. And last, Kirin Advisory is our PR agency. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Now we will start with the Q&A session. I request all the participants to post their questions in the comment box. Thank you. So first question is from Harsha Joshi. With working capital funding, how much scalability in business we can observe?
Hi, Harsha. So, the working capital funding that we require is mainly because we are growing at 50% CAGR for last 3 continuous years, and we continue to look forward in growing quicker. So, what we are projecting is at least a 25% CAGR growth for next 3 years. Also,
Okay. Next question, please. Deepika Chadda, how do we plan to adjust our regional presence and focus in the coming years?
so currently we are a Eastern region based company and do most of our projects in Eastern region with a pan India presence. Going forward, we are looking to open an office in Mumbai, and depending on the orders and the revenue flow, we would also look to open a factory there in Mumbai.
Okay. Next question, please. CA Varun Agarwal, what is your average size of order?
Varunji, our average size order is around 4-5 crore, with higher orders being in the range of 15, 20, 25 crores, and the smaller order starts from around 25 lakh, 50 lakh rupees per project as well. Our average order size is around 5 crore.
Next question, please. Lakshman Dubey, what are the key competitive advantages or unique selling points of the company?
Our key competitive advantage being that we understand the facade. We have a technical team, the wind loads, the water penetration, the air penetration, the quality window, the luxurious product, and technically correct product is what we can offer to our customers. We also have a tie-up with a German company called Schuko, where we have collaborated with them in offering that product to the market, and we have done few very niche projects currently with them. One being Infosys Center, Infosys campus in Kolkata. They have recently completed that campus. Also, we are doing a Tata Realty project with Shuko. We are also doing a lot of projects for Ambuja and PS Group with their products.
Okay. Next question, please. Devesh Purohit, what will be the industry drivers going forward?
So Deveshji, basically the market, the facade market is had been a very unorganized market. It still is to a large extent. We are making headwinds in the organized sector, where all the large projects that you are seeing, whether it be infrastructure projects like airports, railway stations, the bus stands, or the malls, hospitals, educational institutions, all the luxury residential buildings, is where we look to make deeper penetration.
Okay. Next question, please. Lavanya Balkrishnan, are there any new markets, technologies, or services that the company intend to pursue?
In terms of new market, I've already answered that we're looking to set up an office in Mumbai immediately and a factory in medium term. Technologies is the company that we have tied up is one of the largest technological company in our trade. They have presence in 120 countries. They have very large resources of technological product, including blast-free window and bulletproof windows, fire-resistant windows, burglary-proof windows. So, with the same company, we are looking to adopt newer series and offer more advanced products to the market.
Next question, please. CA Varun Agarwal, what are your sustainable EBITDA margins?
Our sustainable EBITDA margin is 13 to 15%. That is what we are targeting for next 3 years.
Okay. Next question, please. Mahesh Khatri, how scalable is your business model? How quickly can it accommodate future growth?
So, like I told you, Mahesh ji, in the same presentation, where we have where we have informed all our people who are in this call, is that currently the market is very unorganized, and that is why there are so many. I would say so many wrong products being offered to the market, like windows with leaking or making noises, or the glass pane falling off, or the claddings coming out of the building facade. So our uh, main growth driving factor would be that we would give a product which is very stable, very performance oriented, and conforms to the high end luxury market that India is growing into.
Okay. Next question, please. Raj Gandhi, what are your company's goals and objectives for next 3 to 5 years?
So our goals and objectives being to give a continuous growth of 25-30% CAGR every year. One. Second, add new business territories like Mumbai. We are opening our office, and to give better facade to the entire real estate and infrastructure industry.
Next question, please. Darshil Zaveri, what can be growth in revenue in the upcoming years? Can we maintain 50% growth rate for next 3 years?
So our understanding is we would grow at least 25% every year for next 3 years.
Okay. Next question, please. Darshil Zaveri, what led to higher EBITDA margin? EBITDA in financial year 24 versus financial year 23.
So basically, in financial year 23, we were just honoring some of our old contract which came in 21 and 22, where we had a commodity upcycle due to Ukraine war. and also certain other geopolitical issues where we got stuck a little with our commodity upcycle, and that is why there was a little EBITDA which was little lower. But in 24, what we took the advantage of that situation, and we have also increased our stock and assets so that we can enjoy the positive impact of the commodity down cycle.
Okay. Next question, please. Jay Bakshi, what would you like to classify as your strengths?
Our strength being our team. We have a very large team of qualified personnel engineers who can deliver product right from the pre-planning stage of a project to a actual tendering stage, execution, handover, and after sales service. So our team being the biggest strength. Also, we are backed with a large manufacturing, or I should say assembly unit, that we have on almost 75,000 square feet land, 30,000 being built up. We are expanding the factory to 60,000 square feet area, which will happen within March 25. So these are our biggest strength, I believe, where we can deliver the product as committed within the timelines.
Okay. Next question, please. Anurag Shah, what is repeat business from the client?
Oh, this is interesting. So our repeat business, I can give you certain examples. Mindtree SEZ project in Bhubaneswar, we did phase one, we got phase two, phase three, phase four. Taj Hotel gave us four hotels in last 6 years. We have done Taj Hotel in Patna, we have done it in Gangtok, we have done it in Kalimpong, we have done it in Kolkata, and continuously we are doing one after another. Ambuja Group gives their city center mall. Raipur was our first city center mall that we did. Then we did city center Patna. Then we did city center Siliguri. Then we did city center Haldia. We did some work in city center Kolkata as well. So there are repeat business in terms of any customer or architect or facade consultant that we get into a project. Usually we get a repeat business from them going forward. And I could give you, and I mean, even Otalika, currently we are doing phase four.
Okay. Next question, please. Anurag Shah, how are your payment terms? How do you receive your payments?
So normally on large projects we have a monthly payment cycle. We take an advance from customer before starting the project, and then we have milestone basis payment. For example, on delivery of material, then installation of a certain component, then finishing of a certain component, handing over. So we raise monthly bills pro rata basis as per the payment terms, as per the slab payment that is mentioned in our work order. um, Normally, we get payment against our invoices within anything less than 45 days on an average. Around 30 days is what we target.
Okay. Next question, please. SG, where will be the money raised with IPO used?
So primarily the money would be used in capital investment where we are expanding our manufacturing facility. Also, we are adding automated lines, machinery lines where the windows and glazing would be done on a more automated basis. Would be, I mean, assembled in a more automated uh, method. So that is what we are targeting, and also the working capital requirement.
Next question, please. Darshil Zaveri, what is your order book and how quickly you have to execute it?
Currently we have order book of around 80 crore rupees, and that normally gives us a headwind of 12 to 15 months, and we get orders every month, sorry.
Okay. Next question, please. Tara Kaur, can you please share the issue highlight in detail?
Prashant, can you help me on this?
Yes, sir. So I'll just give you the details of the issue. So the company is coming up with an IPO of 45 lakh 64,000 equity shares. The face value is rupees 10 and the price band is rupees 55 to 58. The lot size is of 2,000 equity shares, and the issue size is totaling to 26.47 crores if calculating on the upper band. And coming upon the allocation, the QIB is allocated with 8,66,000 equity shares, where the anchor investors are allocated for 12,96,000 equity shares. The non-institutional investors are allocated for 6,52,000 equity shares, and the retail investors are allocated for not less than 15,18,000 equity shares. And the market makers are reserved for 2,32,000 equity shares. So these are the brief of the allocation that we have given for the different categories of investors.
Okay. Next question, please. Ajay Gupta, who are your market clients and how much do they contribute?
So our current marquee clients being Infosys, Tata Realty, Ambuja Group, PS Group, Primark, L&T, Shapurji Palanji, ITT Cementation, JMC, and on an average, I think they contribute every year. They would contribute around 70% of our turnover combined.
Okay. Next question, please. Ajay Gupta, how does the company plan to increase revenue in Assam, NCR, and Odisha?
So normally, Assam, NCR, and Odisha is project-based work that we do. We do bid out to projects in this region. Once we get the project, we set up a site office and then do the work. So it is all project-based in these three cities, in these three states, I would say.
Okay. Next question, please. Deepika Chadda, who are your industry peers?
Innovator Facade being our industry peers, who's a listed company, and there are a few others as well.
Next question, please. Harsha Joshi, what is current capacity utilization?
So, Harsha, we are not a manufacturing company per se. We are an assembly unit. We can always upgrade our uh, set of machinery with little higher labor contribution whenever there are larger orders. Also, there are some part of work which happens at site. So, capacity utilization, I cannot give you exact number. I mean, it cannot be quantified in a number.
Next question, please. Chaitanya Deshpande, what is top 10 clients' contribution for financial year 24?
Jay, if you can answer this, I think it's around
Wow.
75%.
Correct.
Okay.
On an average, it's 75.
Next question, please. Darshil Zaveri, what is our key raw materials and do we have pass-through of materials price increase to customer?
Darshilji, this is a very interesting question. So, our key raw material being aluminum, glass, and hardwares, which are mostly European sourced hardwares. When you say pass through of material price increase to customer, now in from last 2 years, we are insisting on a price variation clause being prefixed in our
Work orders.
work order that we receive. It it helps us to mitigate the price increase. At the same time, now most of our projects comes with a price variation clause.
Next question, please. Lakshman Dubey, what major risk do you see in your business?
So no, most of our turnover comes from the real estate industry and the infrastructure industry. If these two industry do not perform very well going forward, it will definitely impact our business.
Next question, please. Chaitanya Deshpande, what is current working capital cycle?
Our current working capital cycle is around 50 to 55 days.
Next question, please. SG, Sandeep Girdhakar. How do you compete against big companies like Fenesta?
So this is a misconception that the market has. Fenesta being the first organized player in our industry, the company that we work for is much larger than Fenesta. Shuko has presence in 120 countries, and I think it would be at least, for example, 500 times bigger than this company. So we have right product to compete against this company.
Okay. Next question, please. Chaitanya Deshpande. What is post capex? What would be our capacity?
At least 3x of what where we are right now.
Next question, please. Saurav Sanghvi. What will be Avinash shareholding post issue?
So currently we are 100% family owned company, and we are diluting 26.5%. So 73.5% is what we will be holding post issue.
Next question, please. Harsha Joshi. What sets your company apart from the competitors in the facade industry?
Our ability to deliver the product within the timelines and within the quality benchmark that is required in this industry. The combination of all these things, there are very few company who can deliver that.
Next question, please. Lakshman Dubey. What are your main revenue streams and their trends?
So our main revenue stream being facade doors and windows, and their trend in the organized sector looks very very encouraging. That gets reflected in the numbers also that we are showing every year.
Okay. Next question, please. Darshil Zaveri. What is the market size of our industry in India and what is our market share?
So we do not have any survey available, which is only for the organized players. We have the total market size, which is close to 3 billion in India, and because mostly it is controlled by unorganized players, our market size share is irrelevant in the overall mix.
Next question, please. Lavanya Balakrishnan. How do you build and maintain strong client relationships?
Hi, Lavanya. So, like I said, that when we deliver the product within the timelines and the quality parameter that the client expect out of us, we tend to uh, ensure that we get them as a repeat customer. And as said a little earlier, we have a host of repeat customers with us. In fact, most of our business comes with repeat customers.
Okay. Next question, please. Mahesh Khatri. Can you describe the leadership team's experience?
So we have people working with us for 10 years plus, the top management team. Jay is very long with us. There are other people who are in project team and execution team, factory managers. They are mostly 5 years, 10 years, 15 years with us. And overall, they would have an industry experience of 20 years, 25 years as well. We have two people working with us who has a 25-year industry experience with them.
Okay. Next question, please. Raj Gandhi. Can you highlight a recent successful project?
So, Utalika is a residential project where we have recently completed phase four of the project. So now they are coming up with phase five, which is the seventh building, and we look to get that also. Also, I would highlight the Infosys campus in Kolkata, which we completed in a record time of 7 months
Okay.
from the start of execution to finish.
Okay. Next question, please. Shivanshu Dubey. Your concentration of the top 10 customers to top line has been between 75 to 80. Are you looking to diversify in terms of customer expansion, and what kind of end customer are their retail estate?
Okay. So normally we are a company who do not focus in retail work. We do get some retail work in terms of bungalows of HNI or the office building or a corporate office building of smaller companies. That is what contributes to our, I would say, retail segment. But we concentrate on larger projects, and there's a capacity at any point of time on how many large projects we can take as a team. So we try and target anything between 6 to 10 projects at any point of time, large projects which we can do. When we say large projects, it's upward of 10, 15 crore.
Okay. Next question, please. SG. Since the factory is in Kolkata, how much does the transportation cost add to the margin for a project in other states?
Because we do high end work, so the transportation cost is not a very big component in the overall product mix. So a while back someone said about Fenesta also. So Fenesta would also manufacture product in their factory and distribute it all over India. They would have multiple factories, but then they would have to distribute over longer areas. So that's the kind of industry practice that we have, and it is inbuilt in our costings. But yes, we look to set up a factory in West also.
Okay. Next question, please. Have you executed any government sector project?
So we do a lot of government sector projects, but usually we work as a subcontractor, being a specialized facade agencies, because the government sector project would usually the facade elements is clubbed with the civil package. So the civil package goes to a company like L&T or Sapuji or any other infra company, and we take the work on subcontract basis. So we have a lot of government sector project being done as a specialized subcontractor.
Okay. Next question, please. To fund gamers, how you minimize of your cost?
So there are two ways of minimizing our cost. One is that we are very conscious about the commodity cycles. We tend to carry huge inventory, a little larger inventory than we require to take advantage of the commodity down cycles. That is one area where we focus. Also, with our new machineries that we are buying, a fully or a semi-automated line, it will decrease our labor cost as well. So these are two areas where we look to optimize our costs going forward.
Okay. Next question, please. Sir, I guess we have covered majority of the questions. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Avinash sir. Thank you, Jaikishan sir. Thank you, Abhishek sir.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Prashant.
everyone.
Thank you, Nikita
Thank you,
ma'am.
Anuj.
All the best for the IPO.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.